children, I'm Victoria Carlton and I'm going to read you a story from the Lectionary Story Bible by Ralph Milton for Year A. And this is a Bible story from the book of Acts. It's got a very strange title. It's called The God with No Name. Paul really wanted everyone to know Jesus came to show us how to live in God's way, he said. Paul travelled to many different countries. He told the story of Jesus to anyone who would listen to him. One day, Paul was in the city of Athens, which is in Greece. He walked around looking at all the interesting things. Paul noticed that there were a lot of statues with names on them. The god of thunder, or the god of war, or the god of food, and there were many others as well. But the sign on one of the statues said, "To the God with no name." Paul wondered why people would have a statue for a God they didn't know. Here's some of the statues. Whenever Paul saw people standing or sitting together, he would talk to them. "Can I tell you about my friend Jesus?" he said. He showed us how to live in God's way. Well, some of the people got very angry then. "Go away, you're a stranger. We don't want to listen to you talk about your God." But some of the others said, "What you are saying is very interesting. If we get some people together, will you come and talk to us? We want to know about your friend Jesus." Many people gathered. Paul spoke in a loud voice so everyone could hear. "My friends, you live in a beautiful city. As I was walking around, I saw that you have a lot of statues of gods. You have a god of thunder, a god of war, and a god of food. You have so many different gods. Then I saw a statue that said, 'The God with no name.' Well, I have a nice surprise for you. I can tell you about that God. The God with no name is the God who made everything. This God made the stars and the moon. This God made the world and everything that's in it. This God even made you and me. Do you want to know something else? This God is the only God. Those other gods you made are only statues. They're only pretend gods. Here's the best part. I have a friend named Jesus. Jesus came to show us just what God is like. This God is like a parent, like a very loving mother or father. Jesus showed us that this God loves you and me. This God loves every person in the whole world. You can never make a statue that looks like God. Even if it's a beautiful statue made of gold and silver and covered with diamonds, if you want to know what God is like, then I will tell you the story of Jesus. Most of the people of Athens didn't like what Paul told them. "We like our own gods," they said, so they went away. But some of them stayed. "Tell us more about Jesus," they said. "We want to know how to live in God's way." Thank you for listening, children.